Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode, and here we are, guys. We are down on my very basic base because I've been thinking a little bit about what I want to build here, and I've now got an idea thanks to Sabatsu, who passed a comment saying that people who have had bases close to portals like I have, and you guys not been following the series, you can just see the portal there. It's a minute 46 away. The people have often built farming orientated bases that make it something that's actually worth people coming to visit because they get a reward because they can actually harvest the farms. And I quite like that idea. I hadn't thought about that, mainly because I've never been able to visit another person's base yet because of the fact that I'm so far out in the galaxy. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's build a farming base. But the other thing also is I want to build a base that can be seen from the portal. So we're going to go up slightly in height, so that we're probably going to go 2, maybe 3 stories high. But I've got an idea how to do it, and it's going to pick up a theme from my previous base, which will make sense in a little while. But actually, I think before we do anything, I'm just going to go over here and collect and mine these. Empty these atmospheric miners that I put in last time. Just grab that, fill it up, because my actual advanced manufacturing is stored a little bit in the last couple of parts, for a couple of weeks now actually. So we're just going to do that. And the other thing I also want to do, and a big thank you for Phil Silvers for putting this idea in my head and actually bring it back a few memories actually. And I'll just show it to you. If we come in here, he suggested a name for the system. It's here. I've got to make sure I press X, and he suggested close to the edge, and he actually said and reminded me that this is the name of an album made by a group called Yes, and back in 1972. And when I saw the comment, guys, I thought, oh wow, I remember Yes. And I actually got out another album by them which I actually liked very much, and I still do like it actually. I played it, and it's a concept album that they made, I think it was a little bit later, called Tales from a Topographic Ocean, and it's a very unusual album, but I actually enjoyed listening to it. Anyway, enough of the digression. What we're going to do is just going to get this up and running. As I said, this first part is going to be very much based on my original base, because I actually like this idea. I mean, this is a straight corridor. Right? We're just gonna come out 1, 2, 3. I think that might be far enough. Now this corridor isn't going to stay, or it might stay, I'm not sure yet. It will depend on how far out things are, because what I want is effectively to bring the base out far enough or close enough to this edge so that I've got effectively an observation room looking at the portal. And as I say, if any of you guys follow the series, you'd be probably aware that's actually what's coming. So got 1, 2, 3. How close is that? Maybe we can come one more. Oh, we could actually come another one actually. Right. Got one. Have it 5 wide at the front here. Yep, I think that, just to make it things a little bit easier. Get into drop that in the center like that. I mean, I probably will replace this with a holographic door eventually, but I don't think I've got the, what's the ingredients yet? Organic catalyst. I don't think I've got the organic catalyst for. Right, let me see. Just here. Oops, I've just gone past the. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here that I want to explore. Oops, what did happen? What did Let's get a couple of windows. I thought I had more glass than that. Because I did load up the... I'm using my trusty steed. I actually loaded it up with... It's telling me I'm too far away. Okay. Let's get back through here. Gonna be close enough now. Yep. Grab some more iron. Okay. Let's just send that to the freighter, make some space. Okay, everything's full up. Never mind. Actually, I think what I could probably do is push this room back a little bit. Now, I've got to try and remember how the room actually looked. I think we can put one each side like that, going back that way. Because I want to put the vaults in here, and actually I've gone back too far, haven't I? I think one of these center. I think actually I need to delete that one. I'll bring that back in again. So actually I could go back a little bit further and make some space here. Or do I actually want to do that? No, I think we're going to stick with that. Right, just going to put that in there like that. Yeah, I think that will work. And then got some space up here. The other thing I also want to do is, while I'm at it, so I'm going to be kind of half talking to myself here, guys. What I want to do is actually bring my vaults down, because I had an idea that I'm just gonna put them there, and we'll put 2 there. Yeah, I had an idea that if I bring 8 of my 10 volts down and put them back in here like I had before, put 1 in there like that, it will mean that when I buy a new freighter, because I probably will get a new freighter eventually, or if the opportunity for a freighter arrives. Not enough resources. Run out of resources again already. Wow. Gone through. Okay, let's set that starship. I don't think I actually need all this glass. And I mean, I've got. Right, I can go to the starship. Right. Starship. We're just going to bring ship out of range. I knew I should have landed it a bit closer to the base, but I think we'll be okay. I think if I pull back loads of iron, the same. Just throwing a scan out. So I really need to scan. I mean, we're really going to go through a lot of iron in this part, but I say I will be taking things apart and putting them back together again. Get back up here and right, player inside object. Right, we've now got a bit of a pair going, and I think we're get that going there. And what I want across the front here is I think what I'm after, that's what I'm after. Right, that's so the idea is I'll be able to look out over the actual base itself. Let's just get out of there. So you can see, so the idea is this will be an observation room. Right, so we've got the floor here, we're stood there, we're going to have to put some flooring in. Next, let's just see what we can do. Put a floor in there like that. Yep, I think this will work. Of course, we're going to have the dilemma with the corner again. Okay, put. And I think we're just going to come. Yeah, I could put solid windows down the side, but I'm not going to put any vaults as such up here, so we could actually won't that. Oh, I've got no glass again. Wow. Okay. Now I think maybe we will go with, because what I'm thinking, guys, is, well, I need to go back another layer here, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, this way maybe I need to. Right, so we're going to go back like that, and here effectively why won't that let me put staircase in? Oh, don't do this to me. Ah, that's going to be a pain in the neck. I put a floor in. That let me put a staircase on top. Yep. Right, thank you. That's exactly what I want. What I'm thinking is, if I go outside now and show you guys, actually just put no glass again. Okay, let's go back this way. I definitely should have parked my ship a lot closer. Becoming a little bit of an irritation. Right, let's get number 5 there. Probably get some bit more iron. You go out, I'll just explain it to you. What I'm thinking, guys, is we're going to come up another floor. So what I want is for this base to actually come out and gain some height. So the idea is that I'll probably end up with a 3, maybe 4-story cuboid room going up, and those will be my primary farming areas. As I say, I'm not going to finish all this in this part. In fact, it's probably going to take me quite a long time, because I don't want to do lots and lots of virtually endless recordings, guys, of me. So what I want to do is just share with you the initial concept. Just gonna come up here again, and I think that we put a if we put that there like that, and then we're going to have a put another floor in here like that. I think just going to go back outside. Whoops, out of there. Right, just gonna, and what I'm thinking is we'll probably come up another tier here, so we'll have like a double room, and what I'm half thinking is that this may come out another level on top, so we'll have a widening farming room, and then we'll go up another tour, and then what I want is like an elevated section through here, Actually, we could come back another level of cuboid rooms here. Out just here. And then maybe have something in between. Because what I want it to do is effectively, I don't know if this will allow me, but I'd like the room to come back almost on top of the base. Actually, I wonder if you could, I just want to try something. I'm just going to get out of that. Let's just go into here, because now I've got this area here. Can do it. Come here and let me just no, can't delete that. Let's do that. Then can we put a cuboid room? No, so it's not going to let me put a room directly there. So we're going to have one connecting tunnel. Yeah. Right, I think we're going to drop a glass roofed container there. Right. Just come here and delete that. And I think we could probably put that in there like that. So maybe we can come back if... No, don't like that. I think what we're going to do is delete that. And I think... Right, let me just think about this, guys. It's always a bit difficult when you're building. Okay, let's have a... We're going to put an X-shaped connector there. Like that. Now again. Keep on doing that. Yeah, because that means we can put a double door there, maybe have a connector coming out this way, because I want the base interconnected. And then what we could probably do is, yeah, that might work actually. Actually, change plan again. Come here. Thank you. Back here. Put couple like that. Find here. That'd be 2. So let me just pick that up. That. And we're gonna have 1, 0, 1. The volts again. Put this in here. I think that's rotate this. And I think what we can do then is, so that'd be 0, that'd be 1, and yeah, put a cuboid room there. Yep, I think that will work. And then that will give us a door out this way. Just put normal doors in here. That'll give us a side door here, which may be connected. I'm just going to put that there so I know it's the side door just there. Right. Be right out on the edge of this base. I actually quite like this. Okay. And then that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4 down the edge here. And then that will give us the connector through to here. To this base like that. Yep, I think that will work. And I think we're just gonna drop in. Oops. Put that there, and we're just gonna put the other door there. This is where having a symmetry pane when building would be quite useful when you're building. So I think that's going to be the structure. We're going to have to deal with that. Of course, we'll probably do what we did last time, is here we will put in the trading station. I definitely don't have the resources for that just at the moment. And where I have the health and shield on this pillar here. So we've now got this built up into this area here. Got the next tier up here. And what we will do is take this back, and this will be a farming tier. This will be just a kind of an open area here. So again, let's just put this here. I'm going to go through a lot of iron. I've already run out of iron. Okay, that's going to be interesting. And yeah, I think we're definitely going to go back 3 tiers. We're going to open this up a lot wider. I think the glass fronts. Right, this is only 50 iron. Rotate this. And we're just going to put these across the front, just so I can go out and see what that looks like. Now, I am going to give you guys an advance warning that there's going to be probably quite a lot of chopping and changing as this formulates in my head, because I am slightly making this up as I go. Yep, I actually quite like that. So this will be, as I say, this is not going to be a min-max farming base, and I'm not even going to pretend that. Yeah, I actually quite like that coming up. Then we'll have another layer up here, so we're going to go up another layer. Then this will come back across the top of the base. So obviously I'm going to have to get a lot more iron to fill in these things here, so that it actually makes sense. And then this floor can come out over the vaults and maybe come out one wider, so it will have a slightly elevated effect as well. I think that would be quite useful. This will come back over the main base. Hopefully that will work. It will let me do it. And then what we might have is the biospheres, or biohemispheres is actually probably the correct term, coming out on each side. But I think the main focus in this base compared to the other one might be a bit more cuboid, with actual the farming bases inside. I think that might work. Okay, I think with that. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Actually, I think I'm going to do it, guys. I've got to go up and actually grab the remaining vaults, I think. And I'm also a little bit aware of the time. In fact, I'm not aware of the time because I didn't actually write down when this video started. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the actual current system. Unfortunately, the actual teleporter doesn't change to the new name. Hopefully, Hello Games will fix that in the next update, because I mean it's a bit unfortunate that it actually does that. Right, so what we're going to do is come here, and of course Trusty Steed will be there. I'm just going to go jump in here. So I want to pick up all the vaults. Right, I'm just going to drop a save game, because remember I've done quite a lot of work. I don't want the game to crash. And alright, I think I'm going to have to clear those tabs away. Oh, we've also picked up an anomaly. We might go and visit them. It's going to fly down. I know I could have brought my freighter in close, but this will actually save me resources by doing this. So I'm just going to come up here. Actually, I could probably recover resources by taking the vault room apart. That could be an option. It's really nice to be back actually base building. In some ways I've missed it. May seem strange, but I think sometimes it, you know, you're actually building. Right, what vaults are these? This is vault 1, vault 6. I'm gonna have to take this, aren't I? Right, that means I'm gonna have to. Right, I'm gonna delete that one. Right, we're gonna have to move the vaults around a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to restock them, rearrange them. I've got. Okay, let me just come into here. That's my farming area. I'm gonna closer. Pick up 3. Actually, we're gonna pick them all up. Actually, I think. Okay, that's because got lots and lots of these. These go to the ship. Because we got loads and loads of voltaic cells. The volts. I can just fill this up so that I don't die when I'm actually. Right. Alright, I've got all 10 volts. I want to leave 2 volts up here. That would be 8 and 9, I think, because it starts with 0. So I put 9, but 9. Oh, bugger. Okay, rotate. I mean, if any of you guys following the series, and you kind of think, well, didn't I have volts here? This is where I got the volts that I put in originally. We're going to have volts 8 and 9 in the corner of this room. And then what we're going to do is recover the iron from this room. Don't think I actually need this room anymore. Pull back and retreat. Okay, not removable. Okay. So we'll just leave that there for the moment. I don't think it's that big a problem. So we've now got all the different volts. We've got the volts 8 and 9 here. I keep forgetting to come in here harvesting all these stuff here. So, but obviously I'm going to have to sort out what's in each vault now. It's going to get back here. Captain Addisk. I think we'll use the quick way to get back up here. Where is the trusty steed? Trusty steed is back here. Gonna jump into the trusty steed, drop a save so that I don't lose anything, and if I've made a mistake, it's tough luck. So I'm just gonna get through here. Wow. Gotta be careful that I don't turn so far that I go back into the freighter. And actually this would be an interesting exercise because I want to know where my ship's going to land, because that's one of the problems you get now when you build large bases. The ship could land smack bang in the middle of the base, and that would be embarrassing. Because that means we'll have to put a landing pad out. Actually, we need to consider where we can put a landing pad, actually. Alright, where are we going to land? This is where I land smack bang in the centre of the room, I bet you. Ship, where have you landed? Can I find it? Ship, this is the ship's around the other side. That's going to be annoying. So we're going to have to if the ship lands there, that means it's going to be right on the vaults, isn't it? Great. Okay. You just think that's the corner of the ship. That's going to be absolutely well and truly annoying. Right, let's just think what we're going to have to do is maybe two-story the vaults. I think we put vault 1 there. It's 2, and this, so that'd be 3. Oh, let's put them in. I can always change them. So put vault 3 there. Vault 4 there. Vault 5 there. Oops, no. We need to rotate you. For some reason, got a different orientation. Put vault 6 there. And vault. Sorry about that. Brain shut down for a little while. So we actually get all 8 volts there. And just gonna come out here. And that occludes very, very slightly with the ship. I think we could live with that. So we're going to get a little bit of clipping there. And of course this is a big ship. I mean, I won't be using this. So maybe if we got coming in with the normal size ship, we won't have that big wing stuck into the side of it that way. Okay. So I might be able to live with that. So we've got the vaults in place. I think for them. I think we can live with that for the moment. Just going to come around here, guys. Right, the front entrance here. I think. Suppose I can live with that because, well, what we can do. I don't know if I've got the. Sorry, I'm half talking to myself. Could actually, if we put a glass room there. Let's see. That's got 2 glass and car light sheets. I've got car light sheets somewhere. Sure, I pick some up. Of course, now I've got to find everything. So got some glass. Because I'm sure I picked some. There we are. Right. I think what we can. Just want to try this in this corner. Oh, great. Right. You shove some of these. Starship. So I've got a bit of space. That. Right. That. You delete that. Put this here. Okay, if I change these to glass fronted, that change. That actually gives me even better view of the front. I like that actually. Right. And that actually loses up the. We're going to delete that. Delete that. Delete that. That. And delete that. Build that. Build that. Delete that. Build that. Actually, I really like that. That really opens up this front end here like that. And that will actually also save me resources as well. So we then just fill in floors here like that. Just going to fill this in like that. And will that actually work up here as well. So I mean, the floor textures aren't going to match that well, are they? I have a slight issue with the floor textures, but I don't think there's much we can do about that. Drop that in like that. As I say, this is mainly aesthetic, guys. I just don't like that, but there's not going to be much that I can do about it. There we are, and that gives us a pretty good view of the portal. I mean, we could probably drop some, just a quick test, see if that's going to work. I mean, that, no, it won't let me build these here. Yeah. We could put some of these, a little bit of a row of these along here for aesthetic purposes up here. Maybe a short row which will go that way. Let's get back outside again. A quick look out, and yeah, we could. I mean, we don't need to have the whole room. Oops. Right, just gonna come back here. You don't need to have the whole, although I do like that actually. Could come back another couple of. Trouble is, this ship's going to include that there, so maybe just going to leave that. Maybe take this out and put the corridor back in, and then this room can come back over the top of the ship. That might work, guys. So we've got a vault room on the ground floor, we've got a glazed section on the top here, and then we can come up another floor. Yeah. Actually, change the plan. Change the plan. Come in here. Again, I don't know if I'm going to have enough blocks for this, so great. Probably wasting lots and lots of resources. I'm going to do one side. Okay, thank you. Come here. I can find. Right, going to put the. Going to build solid cuboid rooms here. Delete that. Okay. Aha. Right, and then gonna come here and let me just come that way. Delete that. Delete that. Build that there. How does that fit? No, that doesn't look right. Okay. Just delete that. And just come over. Two more. Rotate. That's gonna give me a bit of a sloppy floor there. There's not much I'm gonna be able to do with that. Right, let's just. I suppose I should delete the first place. Okay, inventory full again. Okay. Okay, let me just. Maybe we can get a keyboard. Actually, let's just. Let's try and work this out, guys. Right, we're going to put that there. We're now out of glass and bit of space in the inventory. Wow. Actually, let's send this to the starship. Don't actually need them at the moment. I'm not sure why. I've got a surplus. Let's actually just a quick check. Quick look. I thought I'd deployed all the bolts. I got. Oh no, we got naught. Have I got naught and 1 still out? Oh, okay. How come I picked up? Bit weird. Must have picked them up by oh, that's probably because I was deleting above, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, that's because I was deleting the vaults from up here. Bit of a fail there, guys. Sorry about that. Just gonna delete these, and then we're gonna put in a couple of cuboid rooms like that, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 like that, and that across like that. That covers the floor up. There we go. We have a really big room up here. Very irregular floor. I'm just going to go back outside and have a look at that. Yeah, and then we're going to get this coming out slightly wider like that. So the room, so this kind of will overhang, come back like that. So we probably don't need this glass room there. We could put, so that probably needs to come out here. Although I do like the idea of the glass roof actually. But then this will be a solid floor, won't it? Eventually. Actually, if you put a box over a glass roof, will you actually have a glass floor? That could be an interesting thing to try out. Okay, we're just going to try that out, guys. Let's come back here. Right, let's go up. Right. Let's try this out. Cuboid room. Solid cube room. Whoops. Through the floor. No. No. That. Actually, no. Go up. I didn't actually put it over a cuboid room. So if you actually, that's actually a waste of a, that's the solid floor there. I think I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this, guys, a little bit just to see. Well, hey, this is my base. Go away. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this a little bit off camera, guys, just to see if I can get this right, because it doesn't seem to fit very well just at the moment. Just put this here. We can put, I certainly want that. Oh, we don't have the glass. Okay. I think the starship's got some living glass. Okay, we don't have the glass. Wow. I think I've got glass in a vault somewhere. Let's go down the quick way. Of course, I've got to remember where I've put everything now because I've rearranged everything and all my colours have gone. Right. 2, 3, 5. I mean, a lot of this stuff is what's left over from the original base. Right, so let's come up here. Right, we definitely know that I want these there, like that. So this room will be the same height as there, and I definitely know that across here I'm going to want a solid floor that we're going to put, and that isn't optional. Just put a solid floor in like that, across the front like that, here, and we can put a solid floor in like that. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Actually, it just steps down a little bit at the back here, because that's probably, it's over a solid. Right, I don't think if I pull the camera, let me. No, I can't fly out through. That's annoying. I got a hole in the floor there. Okay, got a hole in the floor there that I need to fill in, that I don't fall through. Getting quite a nice solid foundation here. Just come out here, back out again. Sorry about this, guys. Right, this upper floor needs to come out one more over the glass rooms. So this needs to come out a bit wider. Effectively, we're building a whole series of things. So this would come out another tier out like this. I mean, we could come out another level actually on top of this. So like this comes out here, and we could come out again. So effectively what we'll have is a series of glasses. So it has a slightly greenhouse effect. Yep, I think that might work. Does it look too chunky? Maybe we can do something about it. Yep. And we can come back a little bit further as well. So this will come back further. But of course I'm going to need to build this up over time. I think maybe if we work from the front backwards, what do you think, guys? Let's work from the front backwards. I mean, I'd love to actually come out another one, so you're getting a kind of slightly inverted triangle. Yep. Right, let's just go in. I don't know how much I've got in the way of resources. Thank you. Temperatures stabilizing. Go away, Mr. Sentinel. I might have to shoot you. Right. See if we can. Right, we're gonna take those out one more, and we have the glass for that. No, we don't have enough car light sheets. Okay, we don't have any more car light sheets. I've used all the car light sheets up, and we're getting low on iron. Well, in fact, I've used up virtually all the iron. Wow, wow, to get through so much iron. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a long-term prospect, guys. And filling this out, yeah, I think we're going to come out here. I don't think I've even got enough iron to fill this area, the floor in here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, well, we can do that. Fill the flooring area in here so I don't fall through. You can see here, so we're going to build up quite a large area here for farming, and eventually these will be more glass cuboid rooms, and I think that's going to work. Look at the vaults, just look at the floor. Not sure why that. I suppose that's raised, that's raised. It's just a optical effect, but I mean, it'd love to fill that gap in, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. And of course we've got this slightly annoyance here, and of course we got the ship. But right, I think what I'm going to do, guys, just one more test before I actually wind this part up. I'm suddenly aware of the time, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to teleport up, and what we're going to do is teleport up to the base, go back to the ship. What I'm going to do is change back to my normal ship. I want to see how it looks when it lands, because that's obviously going to be the landing point. We're going to be stuck with it. So I think from now on, I've done a large amount of the real donkey work. What I need to do now is get a feel for where that ship will land in the place, and what we might be able to do is actually turn it to our advantage by putting the landing deck there. So let me just get back into this ship here. Jump into the trusty steed. Lots and lots of stuff in here, but just tidy that up later on, because I think once the building process is finished, I will need to do a massive tidy up and reorganisation. In fact, what I might do is make a start on that off camera, sort my vaults back out again, get everything into the correct area, because I want to use the 2 vaults up on the freighter here for storing stuff that I'm harvesting there, because I'm not going to take that area apart. And then what I'm going to do is then use the vaults down on the normal base. Where's, come on, my ship gone? Oh, there it is. It's up front there, where trusty steed is normally parked. I'm just going to jump into here. Take off. And I will actually give you guys a warning. There's a good chance that you may come in the next part. Everything might have changed again, because because sometimes when you build something and it looks really great and really fantastic, in fact some of you guys might say, oh, it's a terrible idea what I'm doing, and then after a little while you come back in and look at it and think, nah, that's rubbish, I don't like it. So that's going to be the nature of what this build is going to be. I would say I think I did the same with the last one. I was always tinkering with it. I think I'm going to be tinkering with this for weeks. That's actually moved in a little bit closer, but I think that will work. I think if we take out that, and then I come back into here, we can find a I could actually, if we drop a cuboid room there, like that. That actually looks like that's actually. Oops, what have I done? Can't get through the door. Yep. So, because I don't think I can put a cuboid room right up against this. I mean, we could give it a try. I mean, that would be really cool if that would work. Let's delete that. Now, see, that cuboid room won't connect to that. It's actually got to be done with a... because you'll probably find if I go in, out, in, round here. In fact, let's just put a... Right, I'm happy with this door, so let's just put that there. And I'm pretty sure if we come here, it won't let me build a cuboid. If I build a cuboid room here, it won't connect through to the actual room. I mean, I don't want that. I want to be able to walk straight through, so let's just put the... should be able to put the tunnel, make that connection there, because I want to be able to walk through once I teleport in. I don't want to go outside, come in. And we have quite a nice big open space here. We might be able to get something in here. Actually, that's what I'm thinking about it, guys, just so that I can start solidifying some things. If I... oh, we got this. Sorry about that. Just get rid of them. I mean, I don't know if that is going to be permanent, whether it's going to grow back again. There's the doors. Right. So I think we're going to live with these doors. Again, what I'll probably do is replace these doors. I don't know, these are side doors. So I think maybe we can live with these being normal doors. Might be able to do is find something that will cover this up. Actually, let's have a got here. Suppose these won't work, will they? Because these are walls. That's a shame. Yeah. Decoration. Yeah, that's not gonna... okay. What's that there? Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. Actually, this is tied to cuboid rooms, isn't it? There's some... could put... oh, that might work. Yeah, I quite like that. So probably won't put one on the corner here, because that's on the floor, but I think that will work on here. So if we come round here, and hopefully that will... that one, obviously. Let's just delete that and then put it back again. That's better. Obviously it deletes the plant. That kind of reduces the impact of the back of the vaults. So if we extend this room back over here, and I mean, the other thing I wouldn't mind, it'd be nice if, let's just have a quick look through. No, I mean, it'd be nice if there was like a triangular room to fill in this corner here. Yep, I think that will look good, guys. Actually, I just want to check something. And sorry, this is going on way too long as a video. Let me just check with our happy friend here. I just want to look at something. So I'm just going to thank you. I haven't looked at the blueprints in here for a little while. We've got a curved cuboid room. I think I've already got that. Got curved walls. You got cuboid room frame. Okay, I don't think I've ever bought that. Let's buy that. Got ladders. Got cylindrical room frame. Large wedge, large wall, solid cube. Nope. Okay. Because what we could do is, where am I? Ah, we're in this corner here now, because this ship's going to land in this corner as well. So I want some degree of symmetry. I have to think about it, guys, and I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I think I've wasted probably enough of your time. If you've managed to struggle to the end of this video, thank you very much for watching. Hope you find it interesting. I'm completely open to suggestions of if you think I'm on the wrong track, or maybe you've built something that will fit in with this. Feel free to add a comment. This is going to be very much a long-term work in progress. I think from now on I might do a little bit off camera, come back and show you, because obviously we're going to have to collect a lot of iron. So what I might do is like go off and do other things, then we'll come back and work on this over a period of time. It'd be really nice if there was a way you could put the landing pad out. Maybe we will put the landing pad here where the ship is, then that might move it off somewhere else. If not, it might actually land on it. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.